What do we think about the potential of a Battle of Ontario? And if you had to choose right now, who do you think would win
I think the people who filled out that poll have,
it?
very short memories. They don't remember the Battle of Ontario because, similar to the Toronto versus Boston playoff battles, which have gone once and been one-sided, all in
Mhm.
Boston's favor, you know, every time Toronto plays Ottawa, you can almost predict the result. It's going to be the Leafs. So,
Mhm.
obviously, that was a long time ago since those two teams played each other. I think we got to go
Mhm.
back to early 2000s.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
However, Toronto is the better team this year in the standings, and they've got the goaltenders that they didn't have in previous years. So I don't know how you go against picking Toronto based on historical data and just where the teams are right now.
It could be possible that a lot of people voting are just people that like to see Toronto lose, and so they vote
Sure.
against Toronto in any situation where there's a poll like that. I will put out I actually voted for Toronto, so you're welcome.
Okay.
Trying to help you
There
out
you
there.
go.
All right, Ryan, what do you think?
Well, I will say if it does happen, it's going to be crushing for one of those fan bases because you're either going to have Ottawa that hasn't been in the playoffs for a while, once again losing to their arch rival, or you're going to have Toronto losing in the first round once again. I will say, Mike, you're talking about history and the previous Battle of Ontario. That was so long ago that Gary Roberts, who was an integral part of that
Yes.
Leafs team, I just watched his son play in a GTHL Top Prospects
That's
game.
awesome.
So that's how long ago the Battle
Fair
of
enough.
Ontario has
Sorry.
been. Yeah, and I will say Sam Roberts, he was very good. So look for him in the OHL draft this summer. But
Perfect.
it is interesting. The Senators are undefeated against the Leafs this year, and I
Yeah.
believe that goes back to the preseason as well. Now, Toronto tends to play down to the level of their competition, and a lot of these games were, before Ottawa went on their
Yeah.
great run, but they did play recently, and Ottawa won. So will the Leafs sort of buckle down when it's playoff time and the games, quote unquote, mean more? They'll have to. I don't think they can take the Sens lightly.